see what happens.
So how was your day today? How's the frankincense going? No, seriously, how was your day today?
Excellent. How was yours?
Oh.
We had a really busy day in the store. Quite a few people come in to visit. It was nice.
Anything new and exciting coming up next week?
Oh, totally, yeah.
All sorts of things.
Yeah. Shape Up Sundays. You guys been missing those. They're awesome. Shape Up Sunday.
So welcome to Aurora's Herbal Chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Shape Up Sundays. We've been doing different dance exercise classes. We've done 2 so far.
So far, yeah.
We did 80s aerobics.
Super fun. You guys missed me in my 80s workout clothes. Kinda.
And then this last one was belly dance drills. So it was really, really using your muscles and doing repetition with the different moves.
I was super sad. I had to skip that one.
He had to work the store.
Oh, that was horrible.
Work the front counter. But we did have a lot of gals show up, and it was a lot of fun. We actually went a half an hour over our time.
Yeah, they were having too much fun up here.
So, yeah.
You know how the ladies are. When you start having fun, like, woo. Yep.
And this Sunday coming up,
90s hip-hop.
90s hip-hop.
Yep.
We are going to do a dance to Everybody by the Backstreet Boys.
Whoa.
And it's going to be very aerobic driven. So I have to remind people to wear like good tennis shoes. There's a lot of jumping around. Hope I don't break an ankle in my old age.
Right. I might have to work the counter this week too.
Oh, I don't know. No, I think we have Rebecca on the counter.
Rebecca wasn't feeling good.
Or maybe Rebecca she knows the dance already. She saw me practicing.
Yes.
Maybe she wants to come do Shape Up Sundays.
Yeah,
and you can work the counter.
Yeah, I'll take one for the team.
Always getting out of it. We gotta get down to our cruise weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I went and worked out last night.
Oh yes, that's right. You're a step ahead.
I went to the gym. I am now officially 3 sit-ups away from Brad Pitt's body. Coming to get you, boy.
Let's see.
Did the elliptical. It was great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we've been eating better and doing some exercise.
Totally. We got a gym at home now too.
Yep. Now I can watch my soap operas while working out.
Fun times. The elliptical should power the TV.
Yes, that would be a great idea.
That'd keep you running. Like,
It
then
would.
you can slack off during the commercials. Like, who cares?
Little break time.
So, down to business, hey?
So the next Shape Up Sundays that we have coming up after 90s hip hop, we have ballet. After that, we're going to do some ballet, which is strengthening. So you'll be, raising up your leg in the proper posture, using the right muscles and like having to hold it there. And then you're going to learn a balance also.
I might take that one.
That'd be a good one for you.
Yeah. I got a leotard I've been waiting to wear.
So. Oh, we're going to debut it then. I can't wait. And then the last Shape Up Sunday after that is going to be our spins and turns class.
Isn't there one more after that, though?
No.
No?
Well, I had thought about doing burlesque.
Ooh. For
But
the funner customers.
we'll see what happens. So the spins and turns class is my favorite kind of dancing. If you ever watch me dance, I do a lot of spinning around. So I'm going to teach people how to keep their balance, how to not get dizzy, and how to do different kinds of turns. They can add that into their repertoire.
Awesome.
And we had some classes this last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
We did our cold and flu classes and the elderberry classes, and they went really good.
Yeah, we had quite a few participants. And you showed them different cold and flu herbs, right? So how those herbs affect the body when we're not feeling good.
Yep. And then we had some firsthand experience that I got to speak from because we've been sick.
Yeah, we've been sick, feeling 100% now. Or?
Yep, feeling much better.
Mm-hmm. And then you made elderberry. I got to sample that. That was nice.
Yep, so I made a demo. I made our elderberry syrup and showed people how to make it. And then warm elderberry syrup, like fresh from being made, is the best.
So good.
It tastes so good. So everyone got to try it warm.
It's worth all the work of making it just to get some warm.
And then everyone got to take some home.
Mm-hmm.
Try it right away. So those were our classes this week.
Yeah, it was a good week.
All right. Do we have any viewers on? Is there anyone out there? Is there anybody listening?
There's going to be some videos coming about our building searching too. We've been looking for a different building for another location.
Yep.
News to come in the future. So we've been filming while we go through the buildings and things that we find strange about them or just whatever. There's lots of interesting buildings out there. So that'll be coming sometime soon.
We're really excited about this coming. We've been kind of seeing a different property every Monday.
Yeah.
Monday is our day off. And so we've been going to different properties and checking out where we want to put our new store. And this Monday, we are very excited to go see this property.
There'll be lots of filming there.
Yes.
So far, it's like the best one we've seen, maybe.
Maybe,
We don't know yet.
We haven't seen. Can't see the back of it. We won't know till Monday.
Yeah.
So, and I think the back holds all the secrets.
Yeah.
So,
Stay
exciting.
tuned.
All right.
Okay, classes coming this weekend?
I don't.
No,
Well, not
you-
really. I have Shape Up Sunday.
Shape Up Sunday.
But then Saturday, I have no classes, no educational classes that I'm teaching. But we do have the HAFLA this Sunday.
Ooh, that'll be a good
Saturday.
one.
Saturday night.
Saturday at 6:30, the HAFLA.
So the
So-
HAFLA is our free belly dance show.
Free belly dance show. We do it every month. Live drummers, belly dancers. We will not force you to dance. So come join us. You don't have to be bashful. Should be a fun night.
Yep. I get belly dancers from all over Wisconsin and drummers from even up in Michigan come down to drum for us.
And Joyful Henna will be here.
Oh,
doing
yeah.
Henna.
Yep, you
So
can come get some henna.
come get some henna. Bring your children. It's family friendly.
Yep. We do some all dances, so if you feel inspired to get up and dance with us, there'll be an opportunity for that.
I'll try to film as much of that as I can also. So that you guys, if you couldn't make it, you should be able to see some of it.
Yep. We usually do a Facebook Live from it.
Usually cancel out our music.
Yeah.
So we'll see what we can do.
Copyrights and stuffs. All right. So last week, if you tuned in, we left you with the fact that this week we would have a big announcement for you.
Yep. It's a big one.
So I've been waiting to tell everyone for quite a while. I've known for a few months.
Yeah,
I think.
she's horrible at keeping secrets. So.
I can't believe I've kept it in. So my big announcement is that I have been accepted to be a presenter at the Midwest Women's Herbal Conference.
Ooh, what is that?
So it is a big, it's a herbal conference that takes place in central Wisconsin, in Almond, Wisconsin. The dates on it are going to be May 29th, 30th, and 31st. So it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
It's like a whole weekend retreat all about herbs.
Yep, so it takes place at the Helen Brockman Girl Scout camp. So there's cabins that you can stay in, but there's a lot of tents too. So I've been to the Midwest Women's Herbal Conference, and it's a great learning activity, great learning time. And it's such a community. It's all women, and it's just such a special place to be. And everyone's an herbalist, so it's all these women that you have stuff in common with.
Awesome.
And so when I went there the last time as a patron, as a customer, as a student, we stayed in a tent, and I actually filmed all of the tent, like our tent city, and it went all the way around the circle.
Oh,
cool. So many tents, so many people there. And this year I'll be staying in a cabin. And
Upgrade.
Yep. So tickets are on sale right now to get in there, and after January 20th the price goes up. So right now is like your early bird buy.
So better get in now if you think you want to go.
Yeah, they have I think I want to say 30 different teachers or 30 different classes that you can take, and the classes go all day. So you can sign up for whatever classes that you want, and then if you found some useful information and you think, ooh, maybe I want that herb, there's herb vendors there too. That's what I was doing last time I was there, is I was vending our stuff. But then I got to go to a lot of great classes and hear from a lot of great teachers. So this year I'll be teaching 2 classes there, and I'm really happy with what classes I'm teaching because I'm doing herb walks. So I will be doing identification classes, which is my forte,
Right.
which is where I feel the most comfortable.
Take people out and show them all the plants. That's my favorite thing.
Mr. Jeremy on YouTube actually says congratulations for that.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. So the classes that I'm going to teach, I'm going to do a general identification. So I'm going to take everyone for a walk and talk about all the different great herbs and trees and medicine that's out there in the forest and the fields. And then I'm
We're
going to
surrounded by medicine, and
It's
most people
everywhere.
don't even know it.
Yeah, right under your feet all the time. And then I'm going to do a specialty class. I'm going to talk about the Laminaceae family, which is the mint family.
Oh, nice.
There's a lot of mints out there.
Mhm.
Anything with a square stem.
Does anybody
is
know
in
how
the
we
mint
identify a mint? Yeah, see if anybody out there in the internet world. I know how.
family.
Yeah, I learned that in our apprenticeship
In our
program.
apprenticeship program. Ooh.
We have another question from Miss Shelby on Facebook, and she asks, is there any hint at what locations you are looking at? She's definitely going to check out our Appleton location soon, though.
Yeah.
So Appleton is our
It's our home base, our big store.
big store
Yep.
where all the classes happen.
Yep, and then we have our satellite stores up in Fish Creek, up in Door County. And the next one is going to be
In Green Bay.
in Green Bay, yep. So we both have lived around Green Bay most of our lives.
Green Bay is where I got my start selling my stuff. I did all the farmers markets
Farmers
there.
markets, and we have a good customer base there. It would be nice if they would drive the 20 miles down here, but we'll accommodate them and move it up there. So
Yeah. So we've been looking at different places in Green Bay. We've been looking at East Side, West Side, Ashwaubenon, Howard, downtown.
town, yep.
So
We even had
all
some
over.
some folks from the downtown committee like showed us around some different buildings. So we'll be putting up a separate video on that whole thing.
Yep, we're gonna do like a House Hunters edition.
Yeah.
It's gonna be super fun. And then we'll have the big reveal at the end of which one we're gonna take. So
Store hunters.
yeah, Store Hunters. Stay tuned. So the Midwest Women's Herbal Conference is
So
at
do
the
they-
end of May.
End of May, do they feed you there? Like, so if I come, well, I can't come, I'm not a lady. Well, let's say Rebecca wanted to go. Does she have to pack all of her own food, or can you get food there? Or?
Yes. So what happens there is there's a couple different ways that you can go about paying for your way there. So you can just pay outright for a ticket there, which gives you all 3 days and all classes. You can also get recordings from all the classes too for a certain amount of money. So then you
nice.
will have them forever. And then they have a work share program too. So if you want to park cars part of the day, or if you want to cook in their kitchen, they take some of your money off of your
Oh, that's
tuition.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they cook all the food there. So it's all fresh food. It's all vegetarian food there. So I'll be eating healthy for 3 days.
Nice. Sounds like good bonding between people that think alike like you, that everybody's interested in the herbs. That sounds like a fun time.
Yep. They
Hey
do
guys,
a-
we got to get something going like that, right?
Yep. A guy herbal circle.
Yeah.
Mr. Jeremy also asks, I thought there was going to be a raffle this week too, and we have a hello from Miss Leanne.
Raffle on the picking the name. We're still sticking with the Aurora's Herbal Chat. So nobody's giving us nothing that's more exciting than that. So work on it, JB.
Yeah. Yeah, where's JB's ideas?
Yeah,
he's the idea man.
Yeah, pretty smart guy.
It's all on his shoulders now.
Yep.
let's see, what else about the Midwest Herbal Conference?
So it's Ullman, Wisconsin. It's kind of in the center of the state, close
Yep.
to like Stevens Point area, maybe, right?
So the teachers that come, they're teachers from all over the world. My friend Heather from Washington State, she comes and she's a teacher.
Oh, nice.
One of the big speakers a couple years ago was from Australia, and then Susan Weed is.
Whoa, Susan Weed's gonna be
Yeah.
there.
She's one of the big speakers.
Man,
So this is actually the 9th annual one. So it's been going on for 9 years, and I've had to miss it a few years because we had other things going on that same weekend.
Time, yeah.
We had
Busy
Pirate
selling,
Fest.
yeah, Pirate Fest.
Can't miss Pirate
Miss
Fest.
doing Pirate Fest, but
We do.
this sounds like a fun time for you.
So I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm very honored to be a teacher this year. All right. So speaking of classes, we have some classes coming up. Let's see, next
February 1st, we have
February 1st, we're doing
women's herbs, right?
women's herbs, and is that it?
I think so. We'll
Trying
check
to
the
get our
calendar.
notes out.
We got too much stuff going on, guys. It's hard to keep it all straight.
So my women's herb class, women's herbs was one that I did a lot of research for. I wrote the class, and then I was teaching it through a different facility, and actually didn't get any students. So I didn't get to teach it. I have all this built up knowledge that I'm just waiting to spill out at people.
So come on, ladies. Sign up for it. Come on down and learn some stuff.
And the other two classes are All Things Love and Mood Herbs, which are both on the 8th of February.
Yep, so we're doing all things love. So I'm going to talk about the history of love herbs, like lore of herbs.
Oh.
And then I'm going to talk about different stones and stuff too that have those same
Bringing
qualities.
passion. And, yeah.
Mhm.
Not everything we do here is about herbs, is it?
Right?
Cover the whole gambit.
And then one other thing that we're doing for Valentine's, not here, but if you live in the Green Bay area, I'm doing Galentine's Day at Old Town Crossing. It is put on by the city, so you can get a ticket for it. There's a limited amount of tickets, and it's going to be like a fun day of pampering for ladies. And if you come by my booth, you get to make a free perfume and get to have some of our tea, and it's going to be all sorts of fun.
Nice.
And it's going to be in Old Town Crossing, which is one
the
of
buildings that
the
we
buildings that we're looking at.
Yeah, so you could go check it out and
Get
see
to
what
see
you
it
think. Put your
firsthand.
input on if we should take it or not.
Yeah,
There's lots of things that come up when we're looking for buildings like this. It's a tough decision.
yeah.
So, yeah, maybe go check that event out and give us your 2 cents.
And then that brings us to our big class, which is February 4th. That's our Herbal Intensive. It's our 6-month-long class. And Kevin here has been taking the Herbal
Yeah.
Intensive for
I'm
a
the
while.
star student. I'm the slowest learner. It's taken 7 years. Other people get it all in a year, you know.
So Kevin is always here
Yep.
during class. So he's been taking the class and learning all sorts of stuff.
Yep.
So what can you tell us about the class?
So I like how it's a lot of bookwork at first, you know, and I was like, oh, you know, but
I know you don't like reading.
yeah, you need that stuff to learn how to identify the plants, what certain leaves look like for certain trees or different plants, how you then we get into the body system, so what part of the plant works on what part of the body. So that's like the fundamentals. We need to learn those things so that we can identify the plants. We know where the medicine is in the plant. So that's the hard part of the class, in my opinion. It was like a lot of drudging through
Just
it.
got to get through it
Yep.
to the fun parts.
Yep. And it's fun now that I've been doing it a long time. It's very enjoyable to learn these things. I'm excited to learn, like, oh, how does this family of plants work? Then we get into the going out in the field and identifying. That is my favorite time. We're out in nature and we can touch them and taste them and learn. You're right there with us telling, like, oh, that's what this is for, and you can use that to work on bug bites and You know, we use our bug spray to get rid of the mosquitoes out there that are attacking us. And then we take what we've learned from all of that and then get into making some medicines. So we make a salve, right? And then we make a tincture and a maceration. So you learn how to make some stuff. So now you know how to identify the plant, you know what they look like, and then you learn how to make something from it. So it's a really, then you're kind of a expert beginner after that, I would say. You have a lot more knowledge than the average person, but it takes years and years and years
So
to
much to learn.
Yeah.
So we have a question from Miss Leanne. And first of all, she says, congrats on a different location. How many do you have now? And how do you keep up with it all? And we'll have another one after that.
Yeah, so how we keep up with it is we have really good employees,
We have 2 locations right now.
plus our manufacturing place. So
Oh, yes, if we count
3,
that.
Yep. And then so we'll have 4 after we open Green Bay. So we're trying to balance the schedule because we got to open Door County coming up this spring. So we don't know how it's all going to play out. We'll see. And we do have really good employees. We have the best employees, I think. Dante helps and Rebecca. So they help keep us on the straight and, you know, like, this is what you got to do today. So, and take care of all our computer problems for us. So,
Mr. Anthony says, hola from Costa Rica.
hey, Anthony!
And then our next question comes from Miss Holly, and she asks, have you reached out to the local support groups for menopause, fibromyalgia, etc. for the women's herbs? You might get some more interest from them, and she hopes it's a success.
Oh, that's a great idea. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have to look into that. We'll put Rebecca on that for us.
So when I'm teaching classes, I do so much research, and I've had so much experience with the herbs. So I put a lot into these classes.
Yep.
And we do have some classes where people don't show up, and it's very disheartening for me. It makes me think like, well, maybe I shouldn't teach this class anymore. But then a week later, you get someone that'll come in and be like, oh, I missed that class. Are you going to do it again?
And, yep.
So, and my time is super precious. I'm so spread thin. So when I teach a class, that's going to be the only one for the year.
Yeah.
So if there's a class that you guys want to go to, really try
Don't
to
skip it,
get
yeah, because you'll be
there.
waiting another whole year, and it might
Yeah.
not even come up then. Because come spring and summer, we're going to get really busy in the garden.
Busy.
Yeah, with Fish Creek, things get crazy. So winter and fall is really our class time where we try to punch out a lot of classes and do a lot of education with people.
So yeah, we're gonna have the 3 retail locations, and then we have our production facility. So
Yep.
that is where that's where we grow everything, and I've got some great girls working in the lab
Yeah,
for
we
me.
got 3 ladies out there to help keep you going. Yep.
Yep.
So our next comment is from a Miss Sheila, who you are related to, and says, hey cousin, so excited for the new growth, looking forward to the new location.
Awesome.
Yeah, she was helping us look, right? Yeah.
Hey. Now, I guess we could talk about our new product.
New product, yeah.
So
Here it is. It's a new tincture, right?
Yep.
Yep, tincture.
I the way that I make products, or that I come up with products, is first I start with my problems. I gotta fix me first, and then I start with my friends and my family.
Yep.
I have to fix them, and then our customers.
Our customers come in
and they ask for certain things.
So then we start doing research on the herbs that could help with those problems. And it takes usually more than one customer coming in and asking for it.
Yeah.
But if we see that multiple customers have asked for the same, some sort of solution to their problem, we start working on, how can we help them with that?
So it took me a long time. I mean, we just came out with this. It took me a long time to tackle this subject, but it's such a huge subject matter. Diabetes.
Yep.
Like, it's so prevalent in our society today, and so I really wanted to. It had always kind of been in the back burner of my mind, like, oh, I should make something for that. But then about 2 or 3 years ago, my mom was diagnosed with diabetes, and so that's what really kind of pushed it, was that I really wanted to make something that would help her.
Definitely, yep.
So we've got some good ingredients in the Glycemic Tincture, and if I can read my writing here.
Cinnamon is one of them. So what's the main ingredient? So cinnamon's in there, but what's like the main, the big hitter in there?
They're all synergistic. They all work together.
So they all work together. Yeah. So it's not like with the sleep tincture where we have valerian is like the big
the
boy
main
that's
one,
hitting
yeah.
in there. Okay.
So so the cinnamon imitates insulin and moves the glucose.
Oh, nice.
And then I have gymnema in there. Gymnema is a new herb for me.
Oh, that's a fun one.
It is a fun one.
Didn't we do a little video on that where people were putting it on their tongue?
We did.
Yeah.
So gymnema is a really neat herb because it lowers blood sugars and blocks absorption from food. But what the fun thing about it is when you put gymnema on your tongue, it blocks the sweet.
Sweet, yeah. So it blocks all the sweet receptors on your tongue. So anything that you eat is sweet tastes horrible. You taste all the other junk in it that you mask with the sugar normally. Yep.
Yeah. So it makes you not have these cravings anymore. And I'm actually taking the gymnema and I'm going to start a new product. And I'm going to start it as a tincture. So it will take a while to actually get it produced and get it out. But I'm going to make a liquid gymnema that you can spray on your tongue. Because putting the powder on your tongue, it doesn't taste very good,
that's a lot
and
of
it's
work.
it's
People
messy
like convenience.
So we're gonna make it into a spray. It'll be this instant sweet blocker, and I think it'll be a really good idea.
Probably be using that. Not
Me
that
too.
I have a sweet tooth or anything.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use it in bed and be like, "Don't eat the chocolate."
Right.
And then one more herb that I have in there. I have a lot of different herbs in there, but one is bitter melon. So a lot of these are Ayurvedic herbs, and in the Ayurvedic tradition of medicine, they use herbs as food, or they put their herbs in food and they eat them and they take them on a regular basis. So bitter melon comes from the India region, and that lowers blood glucose.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so cut out some of the junk that you're eating. That's some natural stuff you can do. And if you take the tincture, it's not going to cure your diabetes, but it will definitely help support you in that battle along the way. So.
Yeah, bitter melon also, I make a tincture for a disease that kills a lot of people, which I probably shouldn't say what it is.
Oh yeah, our 2 Life.
Our 2 Life tincture, and our bitter melon is in there also.
Yeah, we got that blend from a lady in Canada, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
If that helps you know what it is, what it's for.
Yep. Got to be a super nerdy herbalist to know that stuff.
All right. Do we have any more questions? No, huh?
JB
Do we have anything else
fell
to talk
asleep.
about?
We should be surfing with Anthony down in Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
We're up
yeah.
here freezing. He's down there enjoying himself. I've seen his stuff he's been putting up.
Yeah.
He was surfing. Yeah.
Yeah?
I think it's like a pro surfer that he is training him, so that's pretty
He
cool.
must have good balance.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd fall.
He's pretty fit, yeah.
Yeah.
He would just sit on that surfboard.
Definitely.
So, as long as we're talking about Anthony, Anthony runs a company that we are affiliated with. We sell his CBD products.
Yeah, Eco Life. So if you ever come into
hemp.
the store, you'll see our Eco Life hemp extracts. And that's Anthony. He's from the Appleton area.
Local.
Yep. So that's why we like working with him. If I ever have any questions or concerns, he actually comes in the store and he's educated us a lot on the hemp. So it's been a good partnership with him.
And so I made a new hemp tincture, and I'm trying it out. So I've been giving it to friends and family.
Tincture or glycerite?
Well, glycerite.
Glycerite.
So
I've been enjoying that one. It tastes really good.
yeah, and I've been taking it, and I feel like my back is much, much better.
Yeah, we got to send it in for testing and see how strong it is. But we've just been doing some testing on our own on everybody we know. Like, here, be a guinea pig. Try this out.
Yeah, so we've been getting good feedback from it. So after that, I will make a big batch of it, and then we will send it in to get a testing analysis, so we know exactly how much CBD is in it, how much THC is in it, all the terpenes and
the
stuff.
strength,
I assume.
terpenes. You'll know which field it was grown in, everything. It's going to be awesome.
Yep, and because we've made it ourselves, we should be able to offer it at a better price, I think, than a lot of the hemp that's out there. Hemp is so expensive. All right. Oh.
So one last class to mention also. Don't forget Mr. Dantes' class, the Love Science and Astrology, coming up on the 22nd, I do believe.
It's astrology, right? Ooh, that's going to be a good one.
Science.
Yeah, love signs? Wow. That'll be fun. Yeah, Dante is extremely knowledgeable in tarot, astrology. He's been in the field, probably giving away his age, but 18 to 20 years now. He's, I would say, the utmost sought-after tarot reader in the area, for sure. That definitely goes along with the astrology. So it's going to be a fun class. His classes are always fun.
And Dante's classes fill up quick. So if you want to take this class,
so
best
make
to
sure
register.
you sign up, definitely. Yeah, but his Tarot 101, the classroom is packed.
Filled.
Yep.
And he's available for readings here at the Apothecary.
Yeah, Tuesday through Friday, noon till 6. On Wednesdays, we are doing this, so if you're going to come in on a Wednesday, we're going to cut off the tarot readings about 4 o'clock. So, because Dante runs all the computers that makes all this work, so you can see us here from the comfort of your home. So.
All right.
Yeah.
So next week.
What are we talking about next week? Should be another good show. What episode are we on? We couldn't figure it out, right? 6?
6.
Yes.
We're on
episode 6, guys. We're making it.
Next week, episode 7.
Yeah, they haven't kicked us off the air yet or nothing. This is great.
Ooh, all you watchers out there, if you're into herbs or you've taken our products, if you want to be on camera, we would love to do an interview with you. If you're in the herbal industry, or if you want to do a review on one of our products.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
So if you like something, you want to come talk about it.
Yep. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. We've been trying to push the YouTube channel. We'd like to get people over there. We have a lot of other videos besides these live ones on there. So go over to that channel. We have some fun commercials that we've done. We got educational stuff where you're identifying plants out in our garden. We did some of our vending is on there from when we would go do events. Pirate Fest is on there, and
the Minnesota Ren Fair.
Minnesota Ren
Hot
Fair.
Tub Time Machine.
Yeah, the Hot Tub Time Machine. We did a recreation of that. That was epic. Yeah.
We even made a Hot Tub Time Machine too, but it never made it.
It never aired. Yeah, we made number 2. Maybe if you guys asked enough, we could put it up. I don't know.
So we're going to be documenting a lot more things.
Yep.
We have a very busy life.
Yep.
And we feel like some people might be interested in what we're doing. So we'll be doing videos from the garden, videos from the lab.
Yep. Here in the store.
Videos when we start making our new store, what goes into that.
Yeah, wait till you see all that fun.
So stay tuned to our YouTube channel, like and subscribe.
Definitely. Or go to our website, aurorasapothecary.com. You can look at all of our products, sign up for classes. There's really good descriptions on all the classes, the products. We each write blogs. There's a lot of blogs on there. Dante just did one on a tarot deck that he uses quite a bit. Rebecca's done like kitchen herbs and
Ooh, I got to read Rebecca's new blog.
Yeah?
So it hasn't come out yet. It's about books. So I don't get time to read a lot of books anymore, but Rebecca likes
So
to
she
read.
reads them and then gives you the cliff notes. Like that.
And so I got to read it today, and it's a really good blog.
I got a new one coming out. So, yeah.
I love reading Rebecca's stuff. She's so articulate. She's such a good writer. So I love listening to her talk.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week, Wednesday, 6:15. So set your alarm. I know some of our customers do that. They set their phone to go off and let them know when we're going to be on. We appreciate it, and we'll see you next week.
All right. Bye.